Good morning, everybody. Here we are on day 4 of our 30-day Isagenix cleanse and replenish program. And I'm here with my morning shake. I actually have vanilla today. I haven't had vanilla in a while, but a good friend of mine let me borrow some vanilla. We've mostly been ordering chocolate because that's what Anthony likes. And you might notice mine looks a little bit different in color. What I have been doing, I fell in love with, is adding some of the IsaFruits. 1 scoop of IsaFruits gives you 20 fruits every morning in your scoop, and they're the great fruits, the high in lycopene cancer fighting fruits. And I also add a scoop of the IsaGreens, which has 30 vegetables per scoop. Now, this is not part of the 30-day plan. If you go into your Isagenix account, this is actually under nutrition. This is something extra, really great, nourishing food. This is perfect for somebody who has a family history of cancer, who does not like fruits and vegetables, who does not consume at least 5 to 7 fruits and vegetables a day. This gives you a superpower blast of fruits and vegetables. So something to think about. You might not do it right now, but once you do, I will use this word that people tell me, and I also believe it becomes addicting. Your shake is delicious with this in it. So getting to day 4 of our detox, what should you be expecting by now? Well, by now, some of you have lost several pounds. I know this because you've told me, and some of you I'm seeing every morning, and I can see the difference. Your shapes are changing. You should have a less bloated feeling, better digestion, sort of having a little bit of that empty feeling, which feels good because we know that that stuffed Thanksgiving Day full feeling is the opposite of feeling good. And we know that people who eat less, especially around 1,000 calories a day, they live longer, stronger, more energetic, vibrant, health-filled years without medicine, without being hooked up to any apparatus to help them survive. They're thriving years. So we know that eating less is something that is definitely connected to longevity, to health, and just being youthful and well. So you're probably eating less than you were used to, but the great news is your body, again, being amazing, is that your stomach is shrinking. So you're starting to feel full sooner. Where before your stomach was expanded, it was stretched out, it took a longer time for that sense of fullness to set in. And fullness, we know, takes about 20 minutes. So what was happening was you were eating quickly, not waiting that 20 minutes, taking a second serving, and then feeling that full feeling. So now when you drink the shake, you're probably filled up for hours and not thinking about food, which is great. So definitely having that full feeling, not being as hungry. Another thing you should notice is that you're sleeping better. During sleep is when your body really detoxes. That's when all of the good things come out at night and they clean up the toxins from the day, specifically melatonin being one of those great things. So because you're not eating late at night, your body's not working on digestion, and you could sort of get into that sleeping mode and get to sleep faster and have more sound sleep because your body is really detoxifying rather than digesting at night, which is a great thing. Another thing that you might be noticing day 4 is more energy. You got past the hardest part, those first couple of days where you're really adjusting. And also by now you should be maybe running to the bathroom a little bit less. If you just started drinking a lot more water, you're going to find your bladder's getting used to that and you're running. Well, that will change. As you get used to drinking more, you're not going to be running to the bathroom quite as often. So that's a good thing. Another thing that's going to start to happen is a boost in your immune system. So you're going to be less likely to get sick because your inflammation in your body is also going down. And inflammation is the common denominator of all disease. So you're really on your way to starting some great, incredible things. And weight loss. I've seen some of you have told me, you've reported. That's great. It's only day 4. Some of you will lose, who have a lot to lose, potentially 9 to 10 pounds in this first week. And you know that's not unusual, and it's okay. It will not be the same for the remainder of the program, but that does happen in the first week as you're losing water weight. Some of you may lose 2 to 3 to 4 pounds, and that is great too. Don't weigh yourself until the week is up, and we have that cleanse day on our last day before we start week 2. So that's when you're really going to see the difference. Do not get on the scale every day. I know it's tempting, but please don't wait the week. So those are some of the things that you could expect at this point in the program. You might notice your mental clarity is a little bit better. You're able to think more clear because you have less sugar and other toxins in you, which is great. One thing I want to talk to you about today is your fruits and vegetables. Hopefully you're eating a lot more. Make sure that you're washing them. And you want to scrub them if you can, any that you're eating the skin of, and that could be, most of your vegetables, you're eating peppers, carrots, zucchini. Eat the skin because that's where the fiber is, but they're also very coated in pesticides and other chemicals. So we want to make sure that we wash those off. We're doing a detox program here, so we don't want to be putting more pesticides in. And some of the fruits and vegetables with the highest pesticides are things that most of you like: apples, strawberries, celery. Tomatoes are high in pesticides. These are some of the highest sprayed fruits and vegetables. Some of the lower ones are like onions and avocado. Grapes are on the higher side, so just to be safe, rinse them all, wash them all. I like to use something called grapefruit seed extract, and I just put a few drops in a bowl of water with the fruits and vegetables, and you will be surprised at what floats to the top. But that's your tip for today. We want to keep the toxins out, so be reading your labels. Make sure there's nothing that's genetically modified or anything that has ingredients you don't recognize, and wash all your fruits and vegetables. So remember, go to the blog and check in with me. Let me know how you're doing. I'm excited to hear how you're going to do at the end of week 1. Have an awesome day.